Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kinberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. PI novels come in lots of shapes and sizes, just like PIs themselves. Some are really gritty, some are light. Let's take a look at an example of a PI novel today and turn the spotlight on Phyllis Entis' The Green Pearl Caper. It's 1979 in Atlantic City, where Damien Dixon works as a private investigator. One day he gets a visit from Celine Sutherland. 8 years earlier, her wealthy father had hired Dixon to rescue Celine from a very bad situation, and even though she resented Dixon for getting involved in the case, she knows he's good at what he does, and she needs his help again. She suspects that someone is embezzling the family company Sutherland Smokes. She's talked to her siblings about it, but nothing's been done, and now she wants to find out what's going on. Dixon agrees to see what he can find out, and he and his assistant, Millie Hewitt, get to work. One night soon afterwards, Dixon is on the boardwalk looking for Celine. He's ambushed and knocked unconscious. By the time he comes to, Celine's been murdered, and it turns out that the weapon is a gun belonging to Dixon. He knows he didn't commit the murder, but convincing the police is not going to be easy. It doesn't help matters at all that the Sutherland family is unwilling to help him. In part, it's because the members believe that he's guilty. In part, it's because he's asking questions about the way Sutherland Smokes does business. Now Dixon has two challenges. He'll have to clear his name and find out who framed him, and he wants to find out the truth about Celine's accusations. It won't be easy because whoever framed Dixon is not afraid to do whatever it takes to keep him quiet. And that involves some real danger. Still, Dixon and Hewitt keep at it, and in the end, we learn the truth. So what are the elements in this novel? What holds it together? Well, the story is set in 1979 Atlantic City, and Entis makes that clear. It's Atlantic City before gaming was legalized there, actually just a year or two after, and before the Renaissance that took place after the gaming had been established in Atlantic City. The city is decaying, tourism has plummeted, and whatever glory the place had once had has faded. The story isn't what you'd call noir, but the setting is a bit gritty, and Dixon meets up with some gritty people. The story is told from Dixon's point of view, first person, past tense. He's single, but he has a network of friends, some of them in pretty low places. The local police are not overly fond of a PI meddling in their business, but this isn't a stereotypical corrupt cop kind of a story. Dixon's smart, observant, and in general a sympathetic character. He blames himself for Celine's murder, believing that if he had found her, he could have saved her. He does bend the rules, but in the Atlantic City of that time, there aren't all that many rules to bend. There are elements of the thriller in the novel. There's danger, sometimes unexpected, and Dixon doesn't always know whom to trust. There are also a few narrow escapes, but Dixon is sharp and quick thinking, and he doesn't scare easily. The mystery itself is complex. It's clear from the start that Celine's questions about company practices are closely linked to her death. But it's not that simple for Dixon to join the dots. The trail leads in a few directions, some of them to very high places. The Green Pearl Caper is a traditional style PI novel. It features a distinctive Atlantic City setting, a complicated web of a plot, and a PI with a strong sense of justice. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kinberg. Thanks for watching.